Hey everyone, this is Pete with Looking Diecast, and today I've got something that I think is really super fun. I've got the Fast and Furious Spy Racer set, and even though this looks like it's aimed at kids, and it kind of is, there are some cool features on these cars that collectors can appreciate. I'll show you all of those features coming right up. This Fast and Furious Spy Racer set is a 4-car series. It's a really small set for sure. I was able to find them at my Walmart. I don't know if they're exclusive to Walmart or not, and if you have any information on that, please add it to the comments and help everybody out who's hunting for these cars. This set is based on the Netflix animated series. The card art looks really good. It has the likeness of the character and the vehicle that they drive in the show. It has the show name and just below that the model name. They're not individually numbered, so I'm just going to go through these in a somewhat random order. There's no better place to start than with the Ion Motors Thresher. This is definitely one cool looking car. We've already seen this released in the mainline, but this isn't a simple repackaging. The Spy Racer's release is certainly an upgrade because it's got moving parts. Both this release and the mainline have that same purple color and black chrome plastic base. The original release has the same Tampo paint with painted taillights and the emblem on the rear and detail trim around the windows. The mainline release has tinted windows and a purple interior. The Spy Racer's version has blacked out windows and no interior. The feature that makes the Spy Racer's version so awesome is the slide switch on the bottom. When you push it all the way forward, paint guns pop out of the front grille. If you slide it all the way back, you can paint the vehicle behind you. They tried to show that feature on the card art, but I don't really think it showed up that well, and it was a surprise to me after I opened it up. One thing to note for collectors, the base on these two models do show different names. The mainline says Tony's car, and the Spy Racer's version says Ion Motors Thresher. I'm not sure if this will be considered two versions of the same casting, or different castings of the same car. I'm leaning towards two versions of the same casting. What I can tell you is that for $1.50 American, it's fantastic to get a great looking vehicle with moving parts. The Astana Hotto is driven in the show by Tony's rival, Layla Gray. She's a racer for the underworld organization Shifter. Apparently the best way to hide an illegal crime syndicate is to use illegal street racing as a front. The Astana Hotto is a nice little car. You can see that it borrows elements from popular tuners. You can see some Porsche inspiration here. I think it's got a lot of likeness to the Nissan Fairlady Z. What do you guys think? The car is glossy white with red and blue striping. The wheels are gold chrome lace wheels. Around back is a massive spoiler. The striping continues around the back and the taillights are painted. One cool thing is the front of this car has rally lights on the bumper and that windshield is blacked out. Let's look at the moving part on this one. On this vehicle, the sides slide out. I think in the show it's got flamethrowers or paintball guns or something on it. This one does appear without the moving parts in the mainline in the Screen Time series. All in all, this is a really nice looking car. The Rally Baja Crawler is driven by Tony's friend Cisco on the show. Cisco is a master mechanic whose appetite puts him in league with big eaters like Shaggy and Scooby. The Baja Crawler doesn't compete in races, but it is used on spy missions. The Baja Crawler has a matte black finish with some glossy black and lime green camouflage on the sides. There's some big chrome side pipes. The windows are lime green, and so are the fenders and that bed liner and rails. Looks like that's all one piece. This truck sits up high, and the wheels are those off-road six spokes with green chrome rims. There's green paint on the hood, and if you do happen to get in front of the Rally Baja Crawler, you better look out. That brush guard can slide out and shove you right out of the way. This is the only release of this casting this year. Maybe it'll be in the 2020 mainline in the Baja Blazer series. It'd be cool to see this thing again. So last one up is the Hyperfin, and that's driven by Margaret Echo Pearl. And from the little time I spent with the show, you definitely don't want to call her Margaret. The Hyperfin is a lot like other Hot Wheels fantasy cars. It's very sleek, very colorful. This Hyperfin is glossy red with a bunch of yellow stripes. The base is black, and that contrast between those two colors just show how much detail is in this design. There's small cutouts on the hood, the front splitter and the engine are all part of that base. The wheels are orange Ryu Sada 6 spokes. This also has moving parts. The sides slide out to reveal some sort of wings. This one didn't make it into the main line this year. If you're a Netflix subscriber and a fan of the series, you may want to give Fast and Furious Spy Racers a shot. The visuals are fantastic, especially the Ion Motors Thresher. The Thresher has sort of a black to purple color change. Looks dynamite in the animation. Younger audiences will definitely appreciate the humor and the hip-hop soundtrack. The car gadgets, like saw blades, smoke bombs, spiked tires, and paintball guns, might remind older viewers of that classic cartoon Wacky Racers. It's a pretty good time. And speaking of good times, I hope you had a good time checking out these Spy Racers. I think there's some cool vehicles in this series, and if the show takes off, we may see quite a few more. Thanks for watching, hope to see you again soon, and until I do, enjoy the ride.